be talking about our bunnies, and we're going to show you guys them. You can hear them over there, and we'll do names and cuddle with them at the end. Tulip's my favorite little girl, because when we named her, I spent a whole whackload of time with her. She was such a good bunny. Whoa! And she just almost stepped on her baby.
Yeah, her baby's not supposed to necessarily be out right now.
It's a little bit early.
He's a little bit small.
Yeah, he's a little bit on the small side, but his eyes are open.
Yeah. Good girl, Tulip. So do you remember what day these babies were born?
Like April 1st.
Yeah, April 1st. And what's today?
Today is April the 13th.
So how many days old are they?
So they are 13. 12.
12 days old. That's right.
Oh. I named her Tulip because I really like the name of Tulip. And we decided to name all of her babies after types of flowers. That's what we do with all our bunnies.
Do you remember what the brown ones are called?
I know. Brown D'Argents?
That's right. Good job, James.
I was like,
Brown
wait.
D'Argent. So let's see. Now, before Tulip gets too upset, let's see if we can get that brown one out.
Tulip, don't worry. We're not going to hurt your babies.
That's it. Right to you. Excellent job with that little baby.
Okay.
I sense this one's going to be a keeper.
I at times did this with my fish. I pretend
You
to
cuddled your fish?
No, I pretend to do what I think, say what I think they're trying to say.
So do you remember what color should a champagne be when it's born?
Like black.
But
And
they
then
all
it goes gray.
That's right. They all frost out the same way, so they get white tips on their hair.
And she has a little bit of white.
So how many did Tulip have? We haven't even updated people on
I
that.
think she's 5.
She had 5. And do you remember how old Tulip is?
I think 2 years.
She is 2.5 years old, so she's had quite a few litters of babies for us. So we're not going to bug Tulip too long. We're going to go and check on the next one. Who's next, Alex?
Lupin, who is one of my favorite.
Lupin, one of Alex's favorite bunnies, is next on our list.
She's in the garden. Off to the garden!
So before the kids take us off to go check on Lupin and her babies, I'm doing a pit stop at our black girl. Unfortunately, she is a bunny that's never been named. Poor girl. She's a really good mom, though. She's one of our older moms again. She'd be pushing the 2.5 years as well, same as Tulip. We don't often keep them that long, but when you get a good one, we keep going with it. So, as the kids let you know, Tulip had 5, which is a decent litter for her, actually. I think she's usually around the 5, 6 babies mark. This one, this year, or this spring, she only had 4. Again, all these babies arrived April 1st. Oh, geez, got his eyes open too. Here, the little baby. Oh, just opening. Hey? Oh, little squirmers. And there's the rest of them in there.
So now we're at Lupin's spot. Well, her cage or whatever it's called, hutch. Thank you, James. And so she is a first-time mom. And she had 5 babies.
She
3
did.
D'Argent blues and 2 champagne.
Now, what color is Lupin?
Lupin is a champagne D'Argent.
No, she's a blue.
See, I knew it.
So this is just showing, as we go from Tulip to the blue, as you can see, there's not a huge color variation once the white hairs come in, is there? But if James reaches down, try not to scare her, and split her hairs, we can see, oh, I know you're cranky, eh, girl? It's gray under there instead of black, isn't it? It's like a bluey gray color. Tell us what's happening in Lupin's nest box here, guys.
So, before the other stuff, she just had some of her fur and hay. And
yeah,
wood
she built a beautiful nest to start with, didn't she?
Yes.
We showcased that in our previous video on these girls' nest building, so we'll link that above. But what has she done now?
She's pooped in it.
We are going to have to probably do what?
clean it.
Yes. Now, the kids are going to take some of these little babies out. We're going to make sure eyes are open and whatnot. But unfortunately, I think in the next day or two, they're going to have to switch to just a hay bed because she is
Pooped in it.
making it wet. And this is one of the reasons that in the summertime, we take the boards out of the bottom when they nest, because then that way, if any of them do this little trick, it doesn't rot and get maggoty. But this time of year, with it being a little cooler, we're only around 12 degrees during the day and close to freezing at night. It's not necessarily a problem, but we're glad that we noticed she has this trait now rather than in the middle of the summer, right? Because we probably would have lost babies in the middle of summer or potentially had infections and such. But so let's have a little look-see in here.
Stuff. There's are some babies.
Oh, they don't quite, that one's not quite got its eyes open yet. They're very healthy little roly-polies, though. You gonna take any out?
Carries most of it on this one.
Don't let squirmies escape. Oh, look at that. That looks like the runt of the bunch.
What does a runt mean?
The smallest one.
But I think it might be the cutest.
You think they're all the cutest.
Yeah. I think a lot of animals are cute.
So, as we were saying, Lupin is a blue Dargent. So James here has got the blue.
Gray. It looks all grayish.
Yeah.
And very
Like
cute.
a dull blue, if you ask me.
And it's very cute.
Very cute. This is a subject that has had a lot of debate for us on whether to keep any of the blues or bruns in our herd of rabbits, because the bruns are actually considered a different breed.
Yeah,
And then the blues are a variant of the champagne. So, as cute as they are, we haven't decided whether we're going to go down the line of having all the colors. Basically, we've been slowly choosing and selecting ones that just produce the champagne. This can go back in their genetics quite a ways back, and then it just kind of pops up years later. So this is what we're finding with the bruns. We haven't had a brun here in 5 years. We probably haven't had a brun in about 5 years. And this year, Tulip produced a brun, which is very much a throwback to something. Oh gosh, James, look at yours. It's so cute with his ears up. Oh my goodness.
And her eyes are open, so it's so more cute.
Super cute.
Last time we didn't get to do the names.
Well, James talked about the names because he said about Tulip and it'd be flower names. Now, but I'm going to touch on that because you do realize you named Lupin, and she's not related to Tulip at all.
I know.
So now we have two groups that are flower names. So what are we going to
We
do?
don't have to make it a flower name. We'll make them adjectives. We can do adjectives like cuddle.
Can we instead do like...
Cuddles is a verb.
Maybe Pokemon?
No, then cuddles. Then verbs.
Cuddly.
Cuddly. Cuddly. Then would be an
Okay, so you want to name him Cuddly?
Yeah,
Cuddly?
Cuddly.
Okay, that one's Cuddly.
No, cuddly.
Cuddly.
This one's going to be...
So I said, this little one in this corner here is super cute with his ears up. He looks like a little bear. I don't know if I can get it. His lighting is horrible.
Oh, he does look like a tiny baby bear.
It does. So cute.
He looks like a shrunken blue bear.
Cute baby bunnies.
Or we should make one tiny. We should make this one tiny.
It turned out we had
14 bunnies. And next weekend, we'll be having 2 more litters. And also, don't forget to think of some adjectives that are really cute and cuddly for the Lupin's babies.
Yeah, Alex has chosen that all her babies' names should be adjectives.
Yeah. Or birds.
That's going to be tricky, but nice little challenge for our viewers, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could name Black Girl's Pokemon because she doesn't, she's just Black Rabbit right now.
so.
This is pretty terrible we didn't name her.
But I think our viewers should name it. So put it in the comments what you think the name is, and we'll do a draw in a different video.
Well, or we might be able to use every name because we're going to have a lot of baby bunnies.
Yeah, but for the adjectives, only some people will get it
Well, we need 4 because you've already named one Cuddly.
tiny. It's tiny.
Oh, tiny, not cuddly. Oh boy, this is getting confusing. Well, hopefully our viewers can follow it, and we shall see what kind of comments they make on name suggestions.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And bye.